Hey, what's up guys? This is TBone here. Welcome back to another episode of playing Legendary Game of Heroes. In this episode, I'll be covering a few topics. The first one is my thoughts about the Yokai Deck for the final anniversary celebration event that just passed, the packs that are now available, and whether they're worth investing in, as well as using the Yokai Deck against Entropy in the Gold Legend Trials. Let's start by taking a look at the full team. That includes the Ultimate Form, Enlightened Yokai, one Master Collection card, Turia, one Ultra Rare Transcendental Devram, one support card Devram, and one event card Reiki. This team on its own is a great Slayer deck because it has the ability to fill up the board with power gems by turn 2, dealing out as much damage as possible very quickly. The Ultimate Relic, which heals for 2% of the full team health, is in my opinion the best relic to date for events. It has the same healing ability as cards such as Aladdin, so even against the high level ultimate bosses, you will be able to survive through the fights. For this reason, I believe this deck will also be a very good team for Dark Commander events. Even with just a single key, when going up against Alaster, the Silver Trials Legend boss, health is not an issue. You can see that the team is fully healed every 4 turns whenever the battle skills of the Master Collection card or the Ultimate Form are used, and every 2 turns, part of the health is recovered from the relic. It's a great all-around deck against any dark bosses, and also against bosses that the Beast Killer bonus applies to. And now what I want to do is take a look at the packs that are available post-event. There are actually 3 different type of packs that are available, and I'm going to talk about each of these right now. The first one here is these cards that you see, these packs that you see that have twice the cards for the vault. So this is the first time ever they're offering this kind of deal where for gems, you can actually get double the number of cards that were available in the pack, in the vault itself. And you can see it starts with 300 gems. You can get 2 cards with a single purchase. It's for 300 gems, but there's no VIP bonus applied to it. Then the next tier up is a 500 gem deal that you can get 4 cards and a bonus 1 vault card for a total of 5. This used to be available for 1,000 gems during the event. And then these 2 are currently the packs I think are the best value that weren't available before because they were only available for cash. So for 1,000 gems, you can get 8 vault cards plus 1 more for VIP. And then finally a 2,000 gem pack for 16 cards and a bonus card if you are VIP. Again, these packs have no guarantees though. These packs don't guarantee any cards, and if you take a look at the cards that are available, you still run the chance of getting any of these vault rewards, including the token for ultimate bosses, as well as keys. Now, of course, these are not useful at all for now that the event is over, so there is a risk there. But if you think about sort of the gem to card value compared to when the event was available, for 3,000 gems, you can get a total of 17 plus 9. So 9 cards from this pack, and then also 17 cards from the other pack. So a total of 26 cards with 3,000 gems investment. If this was the sort of gem investment you normally put into a revival pack, then I think that you're going to have a much better chance of getting something of value for Generation 3. The thing that I do want to call out is if you have already grabbed quite a few of the gold rewards, then the chances of you getting those rewards in a vault pack pull is going to be lower because there are now more of the other cards available for you to get from the vault. So even though you're pulling more cards, the chances of you getting the gold reward is still a little bit lower if you've already gotten quite a few. On the other hand, if you haven't gotten a lot of the gold rewards, then I think the chances of you getting those cards are going to be higher in this case. So in my opinion, if you have some gems to spare and you're looking to fill out the team, I think that this would be a good investment, especially since the Ultimate Form is going to be very helpful for you in the future as well. And now for the next 2 packs, what I wanted to cover is the Kumiho pack first. Now this one is a really nice looking card. I actually really like the Immaculate Kumiho when I first saw it, but I'm just holding off on it a little bit. This is just like the Hellboy card. And the thing is, this card requires crowns to evolve. So if you get it, it's going to be $5 cash, and then you need to use crowns to evolve it. So that is something to keep in mind. Okay, and then the next thing is Drill Fist Steel Depot. What I want to do is quickly go over it because everybody should now see this. This wasn't available to everybody before. Some people saw it before, and this is basically the one-stop shop for everything that you could possibly get from all of the various packs that used to be offered. So what I want to do is talk about what is actually worth investing in. So if you're looking for relics, Generation 2 relics, this is where you can get a relic every day for 750 gems, which I think depending on the relic may not be a bad idea. The hero store, keep in mind, this only sells Generation 1 and 2 heroes, so I personally wouldn't spend any gems on it because most of them are available in the dust pool. And also you can pull a lot of them usually just from regular pack pulls. Now from currency's perspective, the mana bundle is going to be the most worthy for this entire section here because you should never spend gems on gold, and also you should never spend gems on any of the keys as well as potions. So the mana is going to be the best deal here. If you're VIP, it's 800 gems for anywhere between 1 to 4,000 mana. From the GVG store perspective, I think that there's the Sender Warden pack as well as the Dragoon pack. These are not there's no surprises here. We've seen them before, so this is where you'll find them. Personally, I think that if you are looking to get more materials for Dragoons, this is where you can get them. You can also get potentially cores for your cudgels, but it is quite an investment here where you will be able to get them at tier 6. You'll get a single core at tier 6, but that is, again, quite an investment for that. From a Legends perspective, this is just where you're going to be getting your Generation 1 Legends, your Legend Relics, as well as Generation 2 Legends. Not a lot of people would be spending a lot to get them unless you're actively trying to build them up. Then this is where you can actually get them. But personally, unless there's a reason, I don't think you need to actually spend a lot of money on that. Now, Wisp bundle. For 900 gems, if you're a VIP, you can get 1 Wisp and 5 core shards, but there is no guarantee on the affinity. So given that you do get Wisps and cores already from events, I think that it's okay if you don't spend on these. Also, the Catalyst bundle as well as the Orb of XP bundle, also not worth spending any gems on. And now, let's take our team against a level 17 Entropy and see how long it will take for us to take the boss down. So we do have this the Beast Killer bonus active as well. So we know that this is going to be we know that we'll be able to deal a lot of damage against the boss. And so now it's just a matter of taking down the armor and then seeing how much damage we can deal each time. Now keep in mind that because of the heal, we are also going to see how well we can survive against a level 17 Entropy. Typically with Generation 3 decks, one of the biggest problems always typically is the fact that if you don't have any heal in the deck, then eventually you will lose all of your health by the time the armor has been taken down. But with this deck, with the ultimate relic in place, you can see that my health basically will always stay at full. So it's never actually an issue for me to actually play this without any healing cards in here, so I can just go ahead and use the full deck. And right now what I'm doing is I'm actually using my ultimate form card here simply to build additional light gems. One of the things with Slayer cards is that you don't get a lot of with this deck you can't just spawn light gems, so you have to create your own. And what I want to do is I actually want to try to get the armor down as quickly as possible. And so I would use, I could actually be using the Master Collection card to do that instead of the ultimate form, so that I don't end up wasting my, wasting my ultimate gem here. And so what I'm going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and take down we're going to take down the armor to 0 at this point, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use all of the battle skills. Remember, you want to use the ultra rare card first before any other card. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to do an attack, and we're going to see how much damage this will deal in a single attack here. And so we can see here with this attack, we were able to deal close to, I think it was over 2, so a little over 1.5 trillion in a single attack. And so on turn, basically 4 turns later, when all of the battle skills are ready, we know that we'll be able to take it out with ease then. So this is how much damage this boss could deal. Now, this is a 2-star a 2-star ultimate form, so that my damage is a little bit higher. It actually is attacking at 600% instead of 400%. but if you have a single pink star, you will still be able to deal a lot of damage. I would say about maybe 1 trillion. So again, it should be in about 2 to 3 sort of battle skill attacks, and you'll be able to take out the boss. This was a level 17 level 17 Entropy, and we took it out with ease. So this team definitely is very powerful, and in my opinion, definitely worth investing in. And that's all for today's video. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope this has been helpful. I will see you in the next stream where we do a deck preview for the upcoming Fire Commander event. Thanks very much. I'll see you next time.